All right, what's up, YouTube? We are back for round 4 of Eternal Weekend. We've got a easy mulligan here, and then I'm gonna keep this hand bottoming. Probably the Astrolabe, either the Astrolabe or a Ponder. Actually, the Brainstorm could possibly. I think it's gonna be the Astrolabe. We are on the draw. Opponent also mulligan to 6. Darksteel Citadel. Go. Okay, that's interesting. Can't say I've ever seen Darksteel Citadel in Legacy. Like all the other, those like Steel Stompy, then uh, Chalice is really bad for. Chalice is so bad for us. Oh my god. Um, yeah, Steel Stompy makes the most sense, I guess. But like, I feel like there's enough incentive to play blue in that deck for Emery. Now we just need to not die to this 3/3. There is still like our opponent probably still is a wasteland deck, so I didn't want to. I do feel better about just making ourselves a little more vulnerable to Chalice than getting wastelanded and trying to ponder for like the Force Will, which we would have hit if we pondered. Fine though. We'll draw. We need have a lot of draws. Karn Sign of Urza can firmly get Force of Will out of here. Doesn't really matter. Maybe the Brainstorm is better to keep, but at this point they're interchangeable blue cards, and I don't have a fetch land currently, so it's been cool. Would be good if this card did not have a million lines of text. One of them being pro multicolor. But it could draw us in Corrupt Decay. Okay. Ravagers. Scary. Maybe I should have coaddled with that on the stack, actually. That would have been better. Nope. Oh well, it's fine. We'll be okay. I'm not too worried about this. They can make this a 5. They can make this like they go all in on. So right now this is 5 permanent. -5, -5. So they could just go in on everything but the Chalice. Yeah, now this stays as a 6/6. The very least, that's a little bit. So that gives us 2 more draw steps. And they're kind of all in on this. So like Abrupt Decay ends the game. Oko not quite end the game. Sylvan gives us a lot of look. Gives us 3 looks. But we're razor's thin edge right now. Like I need to find exactly Oko or Abrupt Decay. Just dead. Alright. So sideboarding. I just want Plague Engineers and trophies. Put out Sylvans. I'll leave in one force negation. I'm gonna be the. Alright. Alright. I'm gonna be back in 1 second for game 2. Alright. Back, still waiting for opponent to finish sideboarding. Blah blah blah. Again, like and following this event. I will be doing this more often, especially on events where I do not stream. Follow me at Fencing Break above my head. You can see the name right there. Twitch and Twitter. And then links will be in the video description below. As I like to play first. Keep this and does not have an astrolabe, which is very awkward, but c'est la vie. As a force of will for Chalice and other nonsense, and then an Oko and an Uro, which are two of our better cards. Don't actually think I care that much about that. No. I'd rather, like, I can just Oko it and play an Uro. I'd rather deal with their threats than Chalices. I have strong suspicion that so here I have a choice. I think I'm going to take the least greedy by corrupt decaying the Chalice and playing the Astrolabe. They want to spend their whole turn to get some Jitte counters going, then by all means. I think this Jitte is incredibly underpowered compared to what we've got going on. Yeah, they also have to take a buttload of current Signiverse. That can go. Good. One cool thing is that if I draw Karakas, I can always just like Elk Jitte and then bounce it with Karakas because it is still a legendary a legendary creature. Another Chalice. Don't quit. Edge champion. Annoying. don't think I can just. So I'm gonna Elk the Jitte here, and then Ice Fang the kill the Jitte in combat. The Edge Champion I care a little bit more about, but I think like it's beatable. Alright. I need to do this to protect. Yeah, I'm gonna let this resolve because now I can actually probably eat the. I can just probably eat the Edge Champion by swordsing this. That will. Hurt. I think I just want to make the play that lets me keep Uro or keep Oko active. You really want to draw Druid. Like, so 5. They have a 0-drop artifact, like a Lotus Petal or something, or an Opal. I can Elk a Edge Champion. Towards 1. Actually make this 3/3. And then I can trade with the. I can likely keep the. Like they have to play something. The Metalcraft. They're at 4. They are also at 4. Holy shit! They're dealing themselves a lot with these ancient tombs. I think we're just pretty stabilized because now they have like no mana. Traded very easily. Elk the food. Having an Uro would be very nice here, but the Karn is going to be a real annoyance. Also, we'll turn on the. Maybe I should have attacked there. I should kind of like. Two Ravagers. They are at 2 though. I could just like Elk this and attack. Dead of Winter likely just wins the game. Yes, okay, they're going for the. Going for in on. Okay, so they're. I don't get this attack. I really don't get that attack at all. All right, they're just dead now. Easy. Sort of. I'm gonna like. I think I like Force Negation more than I like Auto Retreat on. After second thought, um, I keep this. It's got a Force for Chalice. Pitch Quaddle. And Brainstorm, try to hit the green source. But again, like we really just want to maximize our like late game trumps like Uro and Oko. I'll try to find the fetch when the fetch is right there. Probably still gonna end step Brainstorm depending on what they do. That Brainstorm, see what got cooking. No, that's fine. I'm telling them I have a Force of Will, but I don't think I actually care that much. That I will Force of Will. I will Force of Will the relevant threats, and I think Arcbound Ravager right now represents a reasonable threat. They have 3 cards. They're at 14 from their Ancient Tombs. Sword of Fire Knight. Oof. That will likely become problematic at a later date. And by later date, I mean probably in like 3 turns. We're going to Uro next turn though, which will hopefully make our life a lot easier. But you never know. Okay, so by 3 turns I meant next turn. I meant next turn, not 3 turns. Yeah. And bash by the sword is not my idea of fun, but it is what it is. But we do keep some pace with it, with Uro. And Oko. So we found the answer to the sword. So that's really good for us. And they can't play another wastelanding. Oh, Karakas. Karakas, you butthole. So a land would be very nice here. Or Swords Plowshares. I would happily take Swords Plowshares. Yeah, but the sword is doing a lot of work, and cranial plating, that is also terrible. All right, we're kind of. I don't even know what the right thing to LK is. Like all of them are reasonable. Just like the sword just gives us the most problems. Karakas was actually the biggest problem of all because we can stabilize this board pretty easily with an Uro in play. Like and so like uh, oh another plating. Those are each +4. I'm just dead now. I'm just dead. Fuck. That's so tilting. And just making a food isn't any better because or elking the chalice astrolabe. So if I elked the chalice or an astrolabe, I draw a decay. I'm still dead to board. Yeah, that was unfortunate. All right, I will be back for round 5. Hit that follow button or subscribe button on YouTube. Follow me on Twitter and Twitch using the at fencing brick above or the links in the video description. We'll see everyone for round 5.